Controller grip tight, pixels ignite, we on the night. Level up, hear the power roar. In this realm, we're ready for war. From the first breath, the thrills are high, chasing dreams like we're touching the sky.
All right, everybody. So it is Saturday, and we have got live gameplay of Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, maybe even Junior Pac-Man if time permits. So this is not going to be the same old Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man that you've seen in the arcades over the years. This one is called Pac-Man 37. It was made by a fan that loved Pac-Man, loved all those Pac-Man games from the 80s. And he created his own, basically. So as you can see here, there's Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man, and you could also create your own random, and then there's the CAX 2019 challenge. Basically, it's one big-ass maze, and you got to get through it on regular speed. So no speedy Pac-Man on that challenge. But I'm going to start out with Pac-Man, and I'm going to show you guys how cool this is. I can play it original if I wanted to. As you can see, you got original and custom. I'm going to go to custom because I want to play it a little bit differently. So you could have retro graphics like back in the day. That's what I personally like the best because that's what I grew up with, and it allows me to relive my childhood the way I want. But as you can see, you got retro graphics. Pac-Man could be, you could toggle it to be fast, or it could be normal speed the whole time, fast the whole time. It's pretty cool. And if I want, I don't have to play with Pac-Man. I could play with Miss Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man. So you have 3 options there. And you could also add a 5th ghost to the maze. So that way when they turn blue with the power pellets, instead of eating 4 ghosts and getting 1,600 points, if you're lucky, you might get 3,200 by eating all 5 of them. But keep in mind, once you add that 5th ghost, it may not change. So you got to make sure that when you eat the power pellet, you're not too close. Otherwise, you're going to run into the ghost and die. So we're going to keep all that right there. We're going to go next. Alrighty. And there's all kinds of different mazes that you can play with. It's absolutely incredible. So as you see, you could play with big boards. These are, if you recall, on the NES with Miss Pac-Man, they had all those levels that you can play. Well, all those levels are here. Basically, he stole it from the NES, but that's okay. And then I could play with the Junior Pac-Man boards, which are huge, and they go left, they go right, up and down. Obviously, you got the original boards, which I'm not going to play. Then you have this prototype board, and as you can see, you got a couple tunnels here, and you don't have a whole bottom full of dots, but really the hardest part of this board is going down this middle here. So just something to keep in mind. I could also play with Pac-Man Plus if I decided to. The video that's going to be coming out, I played with these Pac-Man Plus boards. I scored over 1 million points, way over 1 million, and it's going to be going up tonight. So whoever's watching this stream, make sure you come back later on tonight to watch this. It's probably going to be up, I'd say, somewhere in the next 2 to 3 hours. And you can play Hangly Man. If you all recall, there was bootlegs that came out of Pac-Man back in the 80s, and this was one of them. And if I recall correctly, this was the first 2 boards, and then after the intermission, you had another maze that had dots all over the place with no walls whatsoever. It's really hard, and you got to be on your game. But the good news about that board, you got 2 tunnels on the side, then you got tunnel up and tunnel bottom. Okay, and then there's also Pac-Man big mazes. So there's all kinds of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the big mazes this time. Starting stage, you can start wherever you want. I always like to start on the first stage and work my way up. Just the way I'm used to it because of the way Pac-Man was back in the day. So we're going to go next. All right, I'm going to keep it on easy difficulty for now. Plus mode basically means when you eat the fruit, the ghosts go invisible and you have a chance to rack up on some points. If I want to, I could have the ghosts act like they do in Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man. Fruit Logic, same. Miss Pac-Man, Junior Pac-Man. You can have as many as 5 lives. I can set it to where there's no extra lives. 10,000 for an extra life. 15 or 20. I always like to keep it on 20. Enough for the talking. Let's play. Yeah, these are big boards, man. And once I eat that Coke, oh, I forgot they come out 3 times on this. That's pretty cool too. So when I get to the okay, there we go. See, 6,400 points. See how that ghost didn't change? And trust me, the ghost will go a lot faster over time. I promise you. Whoops. My bad. Oh, that'd be nice. There we go. Oh, I ate it too quick. My bad. Oh, he didn't. Oh. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I'll be playing this board every time. Yep. I always like to get these bottom dots. There we go. Not too shabby. All right. I'd like to try to focus on the dots as much as I can, so that way I have time to rack up on points. Sometimes people use the power pellets way too quick. Oh man, I didn't do that right. I had a feeling they were going to turn. There we go. Ooh, this looks good. My grouping ghost skills isn't the highest per se. But getting high scores is definitely one of my go-tos. Not too shabby, almost 70,000 points in 2 boards. All right, so now that I showed that to you, I'm going to go full screen now. Have fun watching. Sorry about that. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. My bad. Little malfunction on the junction. And again, these boards will get a lot harder. I might get him. Oh man. I didn't do that good at all. Alright, so kind of keep in mind, people are like, man, it's so easy to play when it's fast. It's not, and I'll explain in a moment why. Alright, now I gotta focus on some dots. Yeah, boy, I didn't have good focus at all. Of course. Damn it. The reason why it's not easier is because you gotta watch, like when the ghosts are around, you gotta be real slick where you go. Because if you're not careful, you're gonna run into them, or they'll run into you. Oh, come on, baby. And it gets a little hard like that. Oh, boy. Ooh, this looks good. Okay. And I'm going to let you folks focus on the gameplay as well as me. Oh, man. All right, baby. Not playing well. Oh, they split up. Oh, I forgot, man. One of the other things I like to do is I like to lure the ghosts. I sometimes forget about that. Oh boy. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I should have. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Ah. Oh, baby. I may have to switch chairs. Oh, let's get out of here. Because I just realized I didn't set up chat. But anyhow, I'm going to stream again.